Sixers fans, how we feeling out there? Listen, I'm disgusted. I am absolutely disgusted with that poor performance we had last night. Like, I knew that Miami would come out aggressive. They're at home. They didn't want to go down in the series 3-2, losing at home, because I always say the playoffs don't start until a team wins one on the road. So they knew what they were up against. So I knew that, Erik Spoelstra is a great coach. I said that in my last video, and I knew that they would, come out and play hard. I did underestimate him because I felt like, we would carry that momentum that we had from game 4 into last night. And it just didn't happen. We were a completely different team. I don't even recognize this team. I don't even know who this team is. I'm like, where are my guys? So, I'm hearing, I'm watching it on TNT. I'm hearing Charles Barkley talking about, how the not getting the MVP might be in Embiid's head and whatnot. And I've never been up for MVP, so I don't know what it feels like. But it's like, come on, this is even more reason to go out there and dominate, and show what you can do, as a smack in the face to the people who didn't vote for you. So when he came out and, I don't think he instilled his will into the game. Now, he did get hurt and, the ball hit him in the mask. I'm sure it's a very sensitive area, and I feel bad about that. And I'm sure it's very painful. But I want Joe to also realize that his energy carries over to the rest of the team. And, I heard something about, he wanted to be by himself during the shootout. No, JoJo, we need you. You're in our eyes, you're the people's MVP. This team still needs you. We still need your leadership. So it was like, once Joe was having a bad game, everybody else was, not playing to their potential. So it was just a mess. And I kind of knew from the early minutes, I'm not getting good vibes about this game. So I was a little annoyed, but I did watch to the final buzzer because that's what I do as a fan. It's like, I can't give up, and I'm giving all hope that, maybe we turn this thing around. It just never happened. So, I'm annoyed. But then I was thinking, we may also look at this game as, let's just see how they counteract our gameplay from Sunday's game, and just see what their plays are, and just kind of do the rope-a-dope and just kind of sit back and just see, because we're coming back to Philly. We will play our game, and I don't think we're going to have 2 bad games back to back. And then once we know what their game plan is going back to, when we go back to game 7, we're able to see that, and how Spoelstra had his lineup and everything. So I don't know, maybe it's strategic. I'm hoping that's what it is, because I don't think we played a fraction as well as we could have. So I think this is all about the strategy in the playoffs, forcing a game 7, which is risky. I just wanted to close this thing out in Philly, but if we close out in Miami, that's fine, because we did the same thing in Toronto. If you think about it, we played a really bad game in game 5. And I came on this video and I was pissed off then. And then we came out and won it in game 6 on the road. So maybe that's what the strategy is. At least that's what I'm hoping. But it's risky taking this to a game 7. But I did say from the very beginning that this series would go 7 games. So here we are. And, this playoffs, the series doesn't begin until a team wins at home. So they haven't won one yet in Philadelphia. We haven't won one yet in Miami. So it's still very exciting. But what we have to do tomorrow is protect home court, and we have to win that game, or it's over for us. And I don't want to face elimination. I'm having way too much fun in these playoffs. So we got to keep this thing going just so I can keep having fun. And, I just feel like the fans, we deserve this. We can't get eliminated in the second round again. So with that, I need everybody clap your hands. Everybody for Philadelphia. So 76ers. Let's go, Sixers.